Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Kirito YGO with 1,157 rating versus Crash King with 1,498 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video, and let's hop right in. We're going to see Crash King win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and then they will decide to go first. 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hand is Rose, Belle, Hornet Drones, Ray, and Widow. It's a lot of like Sky Striker monsters. And then like one hand trap. He has Dino Miscus, Shaddoll Dragon, Nadir Servant, Ash, and Gamma. This is a good hand. Like going second would have had hand traps. Has Nadir Servant, Dino Miscus plus Shaddoll Dragon combo. It's going to activate Nadir Servant, chain Belle, and then chain Gamma. And that'll bring itself out, bring out Driver. Pretty much acting like a called by here because he's locked out of his extra deck. And then send App Cologne, add Ecclesia. And then App Cologne effect, add Squamata, then send it. And then Squamata, dump Windy. And Windy effect, that's going to set Hedgehog from deck. And then summon Ecclesia, effect add punishment, and then set 2 traps, and pass turn, draw area 0. It's going to activate area 0, and then set Hornet Drones, and then 0 effect, chain Dino Miscus, getting rid of Dragon, the combo. Gotta love to see it. And then summon Ray, then he's going to use Rose effect to bring itself out. And then battle phase, crash with the Ecclesia, Ray beat over Hedgehog, and then effect a search. And that'll add Schism. And then Ray effect, tag out into Hayate, poke for 15. And then use that effect. And then he's going to send Shark Cannon. Do you think it's worth playing like a one Shaddoll fusion in this deck? I've seen a lot of people just completely like cut the Shaddoll fusion and L Shaddoll fusion. But do you think it's worth playing one in this deck? I feel I feel like it could come up. I haven't played this deck, but I've seen a lot of replays, and I feel like one Shaddoll fusion could make the difference. Then go in the Kagari effect, add back Hornet Drones. Then make Shiz. Set Widow, and then end phase Shiz effect, and that'll add Widow. And then pass play, draw Shadow Games. It's gonna set 2 pass, draw on the Bell. Oh, that's a nice draw. Going to Hayate. He could use this on Schism. He could save it for Aerial. A couple different things he could use this on. Make Hayate and then go battle phase, Schism effect. He's going to flip it. And now he's using effect. Then bring out App Cologne. Negate Hayate. He's going to chain Widow. And then attack for 15. Activate Shadow Games. Send Aerial. And then Aerial effect. He's going to chain Bell to negate that. I don't know. It seems kind of weird. I feel like the Aerial's just going to end up going off anyways sometime this game. I mean, you could Shark Cannon it. Remove it. That could be good. Might be going for that. Hayate. Send multi-roll. And then Kagari. Use that effect. Add back multi-roll. And then activate that, activate Hornet, bring out a token, and then turn those into Zek effect, banish, and then summon Shiz, and then end phase, Shiz effect, chain Ash Blossom, and then multi-roll, it's going to set Widow, and then pass turn, draw Beast. It's going to Schism effect, summon out Construct, and then Construct effect, chain Widow. And then tribute construct to set beast. And then end phase multi-roll, and then that also comes back. He's gonna set shark cannon. And then draw afterburners. He's gonna activate afterburners on app cologne. So he's saying he's misplaying. It could be because he only has 2 engrave. And then he's gonna get that effect, add back, and then get rid of it. It's gonna banish 3 from grave. That's pretty solid right there. It's gonna activate punishment, send elder, and then elder pop widow. Passes turn. Draw shadow games. And he's gonna flip beast, beast effect, draw 2, discard gamma. Then poke for 22. Getting the damage in, set some traps, pass turn, draw upstart. This card's so good in this deck. Like, this card is just so good in general. But like, this deck, it's just incredible. He's going to upstart, draw on the Skullmeister. That's not too bad, because you can end up using that later on. Deck has a lot of graveyard effects. Then he just admits defeat. So, just want to see how long. Yeah, he admitted defeat. Took him like 3 minutes to side deck. I don't know. On DB, I feel like it's like really, really easy to side deck. Just because like you can see everything. Like, you don't have to like look through it. If you're playing against like a random deck, like thinking out you're going to side, you can just like see your whole list. But opening hand is Hornet Drones, Ash, Meister, Lightning Storm, Widow. So has a few hand traps. Going second card, way to Ray. Or I always say like a way to Ray, but that just means like a way into the extra deck. And then he has Shadow Games, Nadir Servant, Shadow Games, Dragon Judgment. So not bad. The Nadir Servant could get hit with Ash though. Oh, he's going to let it go through. Send App Clone, add Ecclesia. Then App Clone effect, Chain Meister, Summon Ecclesia, effect, Chain Ash. So he was playing around Gamma there. And then he's going to set 3, pass, draw Ray. And then main phase, Lightning Storm. He's going to chain Judgment to that. And then summon Ray. Tag out into Hayate. Attack directly. Then he's going to use that effect. Send multi-roll. He's getting pretty low here. It's already only at 25. And then Shadow Games. It's going to send Squamado, which sends Windy. Windy set Beast. I'm not too sure why he did that. When he did that. Seems kind of random. Then make Kagari effect. Add back multi-roll. And then go into Shiz. Activate multi-roll. Set Widow. And then end phase Shiz. He's going to add Widow and then activate it, then multi-roll set it. He's going to use Shadow Games. He's going to dump Aerial after he uses it. So he was trying to get the Beast draw then. I mean, he could have just saved that anyhow. But I guess it still works. He's going to banish, draw, discard, Dragon Pop. Pretty solid. Multi-rolls, set Widow. And then pass turn. Draws Dino-Miscus. He's going to switch to attack and then attack Shiz. And then attack directly. And then setting 2, pass, draw Droplet. He's going to activate Hornet Drones, bringing out a token. And then on summon Dino-Miscus, it's going to hit token. And then end phase, multi-roll, set Hornet. And then trap trick, chain Paleo, bring itself out. It's gonna set a punishment. And then pass, draw Windy. It's gonna normal summon, attack. And then poke for 15. And then poke. And then attack. And he's gonna Hornet, bring out a token, attack. And then punishment. Really? He could have just punishment there, right? Like, I'm not missing anything. I'm not. Yeah, I don't know. He could have just like popped that and then attack for game. Draw area 0. It's gonna activate area 0, set droplet, area 0 on droplet, and that's gonna get him Rose. And then multi-roll effect, send area 0, bring out Ray, and then attack Dino-Miscus. And then Ray effect, tag out into Hayate, and then attack directly. It's gonna activate punishment on Hayate, sending App Clone, and it's gonna get Ray and App Clone effect. Add back, and then send. Then he's gonna get that effect. And he's thinking if he wants to do anything on the summon. He's gonna use the Rose effect. And then he's gonna set Hedgehog from deck. And then Rose crash with Ecclesia. Ray effect. Oh yeah, you already used that. So he's just gonna go main phase 2, link in the Kagari effect, add back area 0. There is so much going on in this game that could have just all been prevented by just punishment, pop token, attack for game. Like I don't even know. Summon Shiz, end phase, Shiz effect, add Widow. Then activate Widow, multi-roll, set it, pass, draw Ice Dragon's Prison. Set Ice Dragon's Prison, pass, draw Bell. So, nice counter. Just gonna activate area 0. Then multi-roll effect. Then area 0, bring out Rose. Go in the Hayate. Battle phase, attack directly. He's gonna Ice Dragon's Prison. And then Chain Bell, attack for 15 direct. And then use that effect. That'll dump Afterburners. Said, oof, I could've went for game. Not too sure how he was gonna do that. Oh. He could have just not summoned this, right? And that would have been game. Because he could have Widow, take, beat over. So both people misplaying. Costing game. Go for Shiz. End phase, Shiz effect. He's going to grab Shark Cannon and then use it. Banish, multi-roll to set. And then pass play, draw Schism. He's going to set Schism. Flip Hedgehog effect, chain Widow. That was a weird way to order cards. And then Beast to beat over Shiz. So you gotta send this replay to the DB grinder, lol. There's just so much going on in this game, it's just blowing my mind. Like, I don't know. I don't play super grindy decks like this. I play BA. You might be like, oh, that deck's really grindy, but like, you don't really have to think with BA. That's why it's like my fun deck. But like in this matchup, like you gotta think a lot. And then like, I don't know. I just like, if I'm playing like competitively, I'm definitely playing like combo or something, because combo is just, it's more fun to me anyhow. Like if I actually want to think, I like meta, I like combo. But I don't know, decks like these, they're just not like super fun to me. Matches can take so long when it's on DB. Like, see how long the match is right now. Like it's already like over 40 minutes. And we're in game 2. I think we're in game 2. See, it's so long, I'm not even sure what game we're in. Fairly certain it's game 2 though. And he's gonna bring out Ray, draw Upstart. Ah, the power card. Switch to attack, and then end of main, he's gonna Schism. And then chain Ray to the effect, bring out Kaina. Then he's gonna summon out App Clone, should be down here. Hey, it's like he could hear me. You don't want to play in the rows. Then he's gonna negate Kaina. Widow to steal Beast. And then turn those into Zek. Banish. Now going into the next game, the game 3, we're going to see Sky Striker go first. Opening hand is Desires, Rhoda, Lightning Storm, Bell, and Shark Cannon. So has a way to Ray. That hand's good. And then he has Squamata, Duality, Trap Trick, Shadow Games, Trap Trick, Duality. That's a weird card. It's going to Rhoda, add Ray. And then Desires, banish 10. And then draws in a Shark Cannon, Harpy's Feather Duster. Looking at the banished, it's not too bad. We see like 2 rows gone, Hornet Drone's gone. It's gonna summon Ray, and then go into Shiz. It's gonna set Shark Cannon, then Shiz to add Area 0. Then pass play, draw an Add Your Servant. Activate Duality. And that's gonna grab Order. Wow. That's pretty insane. Add Your Servant, Chain Bell. I think that's probably going to win him the game. Like, look at this. These are all spells. The deck's literally Spell Striker. Like, it's going to lose to Order so hard. Go into Hayate, Battle Phase, attack for 15. Then Effect. It's going to dump multi-roll. Then go into Kagari. And then Kagari Effect. That's going to add back multi-roll. And then activate multi-roll, effect Ascend. He's going to chain Order. And then go into Shiz. End phase, Shiz effect, adding Widow Anchor. Then he's going to activate Shadow Games, dumping Windy, set Hedgehog. Draw Punishment, pay 7, flip Hedgehog, effect, add Schism. And then go for the Moon Maiden. It's going to set Schism, then flip Trap Trick. That just, like, what a weird order of doing cards. Like, I'm going to set this trap, then activate Trap Trick. Crazy. It's going to set Dynamiscus, set Punishment, and then Trap Trick, pass turn, draw Ray. Then take 700, normal summon Ray. It's going to activate Schism. And then after it resolves using its effect. Then bring out App Cologne, send Ray. Then App Cologne negate Shiz. Beat over the moon. And then he's going to Dynamiscus. Hitting multi-roll, and then Squamata effect, send Aerial, and then he's going to get that effect. Hitting 2 Ray and Desires. And then Trap Trick. Setting Shadow Games, and then using Shadow Games, chain Dynamiscus, sending Windy, and then Windy effect, set Beast. Yeah, see, there's just, can't beat Order, man. Like, I don't even know why this card ever came off the ban list. It's way too good of a card. I really don't get how this came off the ban list. I never understood it. Like, This card came back like right before Zoo format, if I remember, or like during Zoo format. But I just remember Zoo format, if you opened up any Zoo, which, you know, happened every game, plus an Imperial Order, like nobody was beating your board. Like if they were just like, if you're playing like against pure Zoo or something. This card's so nuts. Such a crazy card. Should have just stayed banned. No errata, just stay on the ban list. Draws Ice Dragon's Prison, and then pay 7, flip Beast, effect, draw 2, discard Duality. Then go in the Cross Sheep, App Clone effect, add Dragon, then send it, pop Shark Cannon. Then Schism effect. He's gonna banish, summon out App Clone, and then he's gonna get Sheep 1, App Clone 2 on Beast. That'll bring out Shaddoll Dragon, and then go into Selene. I love Selene in this deck. It works so well, especially when you can like effect, summon back something like this, or like a Winda, just get free advantage. And he's gonna use its effect, bring out the App Clone, then go into access code, effect, and then battle phase, attack. And then yeah, he's just scooping there. There's nothing you can do against Order. Yeah, I feel that. Especially as a striker player, like, oh, you definitely have to hate this card. But looking at how long the match was, like, holy, it's a 61-minute long match. I don't know, I don't enjoy matches that are like an hour long. You know, like at that point, it's like this match is just taking too long. I just like combo. Combo's so nice. So soothing to just combo. Games end in like 25 minutes. It's nice. But that's it for the match. You guys have been asking for Sky Striker like a lot. Like a ridiculous amount of you guys have been asking for a lot of Sky Striker. And just like a lot of you guys have been asking for a lot of Shaddolls. So it's actually really cool that I got sent a match with both. And then it also be like high rated, you know, that doesn't really happen with these kind of decks. And then it was just also a good match, you know, good match, cool decks, high rated, just lots of thumbs up. But that's going to be it for the match and the video. I'm going to guess that the video is like, oh, this is going to be such a long video. I'm going to go with like 24 minutes exactly. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.